Am I dating? Mwah. So Kwame was light skinned. I guess I'm light skinned. This is the most unethical question and answer completion video that you ever find. Probably not in the history of life, but in the history of this channel. Hey guys. Good morning. I haven't showered. I haven't even brushed, to be very honest. I wanted to just make a video real quick and let you guys know what I'm doing today. So I have a shoot. Sorry, don't look at my nose. Don't look at my nose. So basically I have a shoot today. And here's a mess, I apologize. I have a shoot today with a TV station, which you guys will know about soon. I got time to just answer the questions that I put up on my Instagram page, and yeah, let you guys know how all of that goes and pans out. I'm still really sleepy. You guys know how today goes. Hopefully it's not a long video, but even if it is, please watch to the end. I love you guys. Stay good, stay writing, stay moisturized too. Bye guys, see you later. Hey guys.
Yeah, awesome. That thing just did now. That thing is right now. That's fun too. Yeah. Yes. Exactly. Stuff like that.
In the last video, if you're already up to date, you could see that I put to be continued, and this is August. It's about to be the end of August. I made videos for an entire July completion, and I made videos for the continuation of my reunion, but I had serious issues with my memory card and things like that, so I lost most of the files and just wasn't complete, and I don't want to give you haphazard content. So I'm starting out fresh, and I put up a poll on my Instagram page a couple days ago, and I said I'll be answering them with you guys for the welcome back to my YouTube channel, a new era of just being super duper active and religious in my posting. So yeah, let's get right into the questions I need to answer. Don't mind my eyes, I had makeup, I had a shoot, and I'm exhausted, but I'm going to eat first, so bye. Hi. No, I be like, tell me later. Yeah. Don't worry. Let me just call it a night and round off and just do the Q&A answer I'm supposed to answer now. Right? Okay guys, let me just find a spot. This is the most unethical question and answer completion video that you ever find. Probably not in the history of life, but in the history of this channel. Shout out to Araimo. So yeah, let's do that. But obviously I have to save the ones that were not important. So you're entering my video. Thanks. So anywho, I obviously can't answer everything because I had one person who was just constantly sending me series of questions that were highly disrespectful. So I blocked him or her, or whoever you are, and I'll be answering none of your questions because clearly you lack home training, discipline, and just common sense. And I feel like you need to work on your personality and grow up and get a life. So yes, do that. But nonetheless, let me pay attention to those who are very, very important and answer your questions. So I'll be right back. Hi guys. I've had a very long introduction and I've had like 3 different cuts for the introduction. So let me just jump right into the questions you guys asked me. And I'll pay no mind to anybody, who's asking unnecessary questions, such as questions are unnecessary. So like, so I take screenshots obviously of some of the questions, and a couple came in, a couple more came in. So let's start from the beginning. Some people are not asking questions, they're just complimenting me. So obviously I read out the compliments because, you know, we all need that ginger every now and then. It's not like I'm waiting for validation from anyone, but to get it's just a plus, you know, it's the cherry on top of the ice cream. Cherry on top of the what? Cherry on top of the what?
Yeah, I don't know.
Cherry on top of the ice cream?
Just say cherry on top.
It's a cherry on top. It's a cherry on top. Yeah. For those that didn't know what the right thing was, we learn every day. At least I had an idea, so nobody should call me anything besides smart. Thank you, love you. I just like how you create your spoken words so lovely, and I like your skin color. Oh my god, thank you. Short story. I saw some like comments one time and they were like, oh Daniela, stop touching your skin, why are you bleaching, why are you doing this? I kid you not, I don't know why people think I'm dark. Like, I'm not dark I'm like caramel, right? Stop laughing. Am I dark? Did I evolve? Did my complexion did my complexion evolve? I've been the same. I've been chocolates.
Yes, but don't say caramel. Let's not lie to ourselves.
I'm caramel. I don't see you right now. Don't I look delicious?
Okay.
For real.
It's just chocolate,
Chocolate, what kind of chocolate? White chocolate.
Obviously
chocolate filled with caramel, burnt dark chocolate.
No.
But just caramel filled chocolate.
You just like brown chocolates.
So caramel.
No, not caramel.
So caramel is light skin.
Like,
so I guess I'm light skinned.
From where? In this conversation.
Like, you can see my knuckles. Like, if I was bleaching, it won't be this color. I'm just looking at the same time to find out, make sure it's not looking darker than usual. But yeah, that's what it is. Anywho, I have, the only time that I was actually really, really dark in my life is when I was always in the sun a lot, right? So obviously I used to run track. I didn't know that I was supposed to like apply sunscreen, protect my melanin that I had, you know, my skin and whatnot. But now this is me. Like, if you watch me from the house, I don't know, with the camera made me look darker than what I was, but like my thighs were obviously the lightest place in my body. That's how you know that I'm actually light skinned. You can see my hands are literally like, what? That doesn't do my complexion, but like, I'm just saying that like I have the tendencies to be lighter than how I am. Maybe I just need more flex and enjoyment.
Yeah,
maybe
proud of your brown skin.
Proud. Every complexion of brown is brown. If you're fair, you're still brown.
Exactly.
But you know, don't say I'm bleaching because I'm not. All right. Yes. Anywho, back to the questions. Thank you so much for liking my skin. Thank you for complimenting my spoken words. I appreciate your love and support. Another person said, do you know you are so smart? You guys should ask me questions, but I don't want to just answer the questions directly and be like, oh yeah, thank you. I want to tell you guys stories that come to my mind as soon as I see the comment. So I never really believed that I was smart, and I'm a huge believer on the fact that there's also something such as being book smart, being street smart, being socially smart, and you can be book smart and socially dumb, you know, and all of that. And I feel like I have a touch of every side, so I don't really regard myself as smart. I just feel like I have common sense, right? And I wouldn't that wouldn't be the first thing I would say when people ask me, tell me about yourself. Oh, I'm smart. I'm just, yeah. I'll allow myself, you experience me and then you tell me if you think I'm smart, and then I'll just feed off what you think. But if you think I'm dumb, if you say I'm dumb, then I'm sorry, I just can't accept it, because like I know I'm not dumb, but I just don't think I'm smart. Let's forget about it. So, what makes you love spoken words? Do you express your feelings through it? I mean, in all sincerity, I don't necessarily express just my feelings through poetry or to let me just all right. So you said, what makes you love spoken words? Do you express your feelings through it? What made me love spoken words was the fact that I don't know how to explain this. I'm able to say everything that I can't say to someone's face through poetry. So that way I can use the wordplay, I could speak in the third party, and you never know I'm talking about you unless you're super intuitive. But nonetheless, it just gives me an escape to just say how I feel and not have to like direct it towards any particular person. And do I always say how I feel through it or express how I feel through it? Most of the time, yes, I do express how I feel through it, because I get most of my inspiration from like introspection and just going through my emotions and knowing why and how I'm feeling at a particular time. But I also write based on like movies and how a movie makes me feel, or how somebody feels in the movie, because I regard myself as a huge empath, right? So I feed off people's energy. So if I feel like you're sad, I can write off what I feel or how I feel you feel in that particular situation, right? So I might not have experienced maybe the loss of a loved one, but I can see someone crying about it and just genuinely feel like, oh, if I was in their shoes, this is how I'd feel, and write something about it. So yeah. I'm getting some questions about the house, just 1 year ago. And I think I've done pretty well with, you know, disassociating myself with that whole, you know, imagery from the house. So now you're like actually seeing me, you know. Someone asked me, are you mentoring anyone? At the moment, no. But I've seen people tell me that like, oh, you're a huge mentor, you inspire me. And I think it's a privilege, and I'm extremely blessed to have my art and me just being authentic to who I am to inspire people. And it's everything to me, to be honest. So yeah. I'm not asking anything. I just want to tell you I love you and I'm looking up to you. I'm also 23. Oh, I'm 23 too, but I'll be 24 in a bit. And it's scary because I'm not ready to get older. Oh my goodness. I'm so not ready to get older. They said, what are you up to lately? Honestly, of recent, I'm just truly embracing me so much. And like, I've really come out of my shell of like being socially anxious and being away from everybody, and I'm actually creating relationships with people, and I'm genuinely loving people again, because I went through a whole lot with my emotions, and I'm literally pouring out myself into friendships and relationships again, and I'm learning how to love again. So that's personally, that's what I'm up to. And business wise, my clothing line, please, emphasis, it is not merch, it is a clothing line, but it is starting with basics, right? So please support me. That is something that is coming out very, 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 very soon, so stay tuned. I mean, go faster. Me and Brian are still close friends. Me and Brian are still good. We're still good. We're still good. He's a good guy. He's a great guy. What was your happiest moment in Big Brother Naija? Being in the 7th edition of Big Brother Nigeria, being my first time auditioning, getting to the finals was something that meant a lot to me and to my self-esteem. I think that was like my happiest moment. I think getting the call email that I should come in for lockdown, I think I've never been so excited and scared at the same time, but I was genuinely very happy that out of thousands of people, I was seen, I was noticed. I didn't pay nobody to get in. I just auditioned and they picked me, and I was like, there must be something about my personality that just resonates with somebody amongst the panel of people who are selecting, and it just meant the world to me. And I think till now, it just helps me remember that I'm special. And to everybody else that probably didn't get in, you're special as well. And I know a lot of people talk about how like there are particular character traits that they're looking for in people for that particular season. And just because you weren't picked in one season or 1 year after the other year doesn't mean you're not special. Right? Some people's journeys are faster, some take a lot more time, but all journeys are journeys. So let's just keep traveling, right? Please, what's the secret behind your inspiration? Vulnerability with yourself and with your emotions. Ask yourself, why am I like this? Why do I feel like this? What is the cause of these emotions? How do I genuinely feel at this moment? Am I happy? Am I sad? Am I excited? Am I angry? Just be vulnerable with how you feel. If someone walking out of your life feels like you have a knife in your stomach, feel it and you write it. That is the truth behind my inspiration. I try to feel everything, and that is something that I just thank God for, and I don't take for granted, because it is hard as human beings to really focus on your emotions so much, because there's so much going on around you in the world with your family, friends, your business, that it's hard to just focus on like minute things such as, oh, I almost cried today. Why did I almost cry today? How did I almost cry today? What caused that slight tear? You know, but like that's my inspiration. I just know how to be. I just choose to be vulnerable with myself and take time out when I need to. When it gets too much for me to process it, I just pull out from every other thing and just focus on me. Someone said, when a close friend has hurt you, is it wrong for you to move on and not talk to them? From experience, I'll answer this genuinely. It may not be the same scenario for you, but I feel, genuinely speaking, it is okay to let go. It is okay to let go of people, right? And at the same time, you need to be very, very, very careful of who you let go of, because genuine people don't come around twice, right? And if there's something that I always do is, if I have a friend and we've been friends for a long period of time, doesn't matter how long we've been friends, if we're genuinely friends and I feel at some point you were a good person to me, I would measure it. If I am starting to feel uncomfortable with you, or you're starting to show signs that you're no longer interested in this friendship or relationship, I will ask myself first, if I was in their shoes and everything that I have been doing in this friendship was done to me, could I condone it? Would I like it? Would I have been a good friend to me? Right? And if I start to see areas where I've been a bit off, I try my best to go back and apologize for that. But sometimes in life, when you realize your mistakes in friendships, sometimes it's already too late. These people have moved on. It is now for you to choose, is it worth me trying and reassuring this person that, you know what, I am trying to be genuine, I'm trying to build up this friendship from the ground up again. And also, it might also be that it's time for this person to leave your life. And I am a huge believer on the fact that, like, everything in life has a time frame. Some people come into your life for just a particular season, and after that season is gone and completed, they're gone. And it may hurt, but they're gone. Their time is up, and it's good to accept it. And it's good to know that what is for you will be for you. And I am big on, and I will always tell you, in your life, no matter how little it is, always include God. Ask for the spirit of discernment. It is very, very important. Say, God, this friendship means a lot to me, but if it doesn't mean a lot to you and doesn't mean a lot to my destiny, to my future, if it's not adding anything to me, take me away from it. You know, I don't want to be there. And that's, so I honestly, it's in between. It's okay to let go. It's genuinely okay to let go of friendships. And if they hurt you, it's okay to let go. No matter how close they are, it's okay to let go. You measure your peace. Is this relationship bringing peace to me? God, should I still hold on regardless of this hurt? Am I supposed to forgive and still love from a close proximity? Or am I supposed to forgive and love from afar? Right? So just, yeah. This is actually longer than I expected, to be honest. Am I dating? Maybe I am. Maybe I'm not. But I am happy. Yeah, where I am very happy. All right, my loves. I got tired of staying there, and I also got like a call to attend to. So let's try this again. Actually longer than I thought it would be. So I'm trying to wrap it up as much as possible. I don't know if I should make a part 2 of this video or I should just continue shooting, because I think I'll just continue shooting. So someone said, I admire your eloquence. What practical steps did you take to improve your communication skills? My oh my. Keep saying this thing. I grew up as a stammerer. And I talk really fast, and I'm sure I have made that very evident in this entire video, where I just go, I'm just going, and I remember that, oh, I've been talking really fast. Let me come back to reality. People have to hear what I have to say. And yeah, I just made it a conscious effort to remember that I'm not the most audible. My words can get mumbled together, and people need to understand me. So I need to try to be as audible as possible. Thank you for the compliment and telling me you admire my eloquence. Thank you so much. Poetry has really helped me to just express how I feel without being too energetic and whatnot. But yeah, thank you so much. Someone said, not a question though, but I wish you know how much I love you. Stop. No, don't stop. I'm just joking. Don't stop. Keep loving me, and tell your friends and their friends and their friends to love me too, because I love you right back. And I wouldn't be motivated to keep on going if not for you guys. You guys are small but mighty people, and we're only going to increase this family because we're in this together. You see this life thing? We are doing it together. To death do us part. We're doing it together. All right? We're growing together. You're going to continuously watch me evolve, regardless, despite of the struggles. You're going to keep watching me grow, and I'm going to keep seeing you grow and become the best version of yourself that you could ever be. And I love you too. I admire you so much. I love your charisma. Can I speak with you for a minute? Comments. I have your name here. Comment. And let's have a conversation right now. Okay? Yeah. But how am I today? I am fantastic. I am in a season of gratitude. I can't thank God enough just for who he is. You know, I'm just super, super grateful for the little things, for the big things. More so for the little things. Just the ability to see the beauty in those tiny things, you know? How is life and what are you busy with? I am busy with growing. I'm about to be 24 and I'm so sad about it. Oh my God. I'm not sad. It's going to be the best year ever. Vroom, vroom, vroom. Someone asked me, do I feel fulfilled as an ex-Big Brother housemate? Most definitely. Most definitely. I wasn't so grateful about my process earlier in the year when I came out of the house because I was going through a lot. But I am very, very fulfilled. Because that was one target that I put out for myself in the year 2022. And I accomplished it. And I said it out, not out of faith though. Just out of, okay, let me just say something that's bizarre. And I said, I will be a finalist. I wrote it down in my diary. And it happened. I feel extremely fulfilled that I had a target. I went for it. I auditioned. I showed up for the auditions. I did audition after audition, step after step. And I got in and I got to the finals and I did what I needed to do to get to the finals and I did it and I came out and I went through what I went through and I came out strong and I'm coming out strong and I'm doing fantastic and I'm loving again despite all the chaos that happened in my life. I am extremely, extremely, extremely fulfilled. I am. Someone asked me, where do you envision yourself in the next 5 years? So, I see myself performing spoken word pieces on the biggest stages. From the AMVCA stage, to the Headies, to the Oscars, just pouring out my soul, pouring out my mind, my body, everything. Not just this light poetry that I do in terms of like just sitting down and you guys just see my facial expressions, but poetry that requires me to have my back pressed down to the ground, have my arms moving, have my voice shaking and tears dropping. That kind of poetry, that is where I envision myself. I envision having my book launched, series of movies done, my short films produced. I just envision myself being at the happiest point of my life and the most fulfilled point in my life. 5 years is really not a long time, but it's a long time. It's long enough for me to get my visions in place. If my life could change in a year, 5 years, man, God is gonna put me on a ride. And I'm not doing this by my strength. Heaven no. Heaven no. I'm doing it by God's strength. Absolutely. Let's change position again. Let's talk over here. Yeah, don't let me fall. Hey guys. So I've just been moving a lot. I'd have preferred to use my mic, I know, but someone said, have you and Brian ever considered being in a relationship? Besides friendship? Heaven no. We fight every day. No, thank you. Don't worry, I'm still aware of what I want and who I want. I'm curious, Daniela, what motivates you? Life. I'm constantly on a journey of learning and learning and learning, and I want to know so much, and that's what motivates me. The fact that I have the opportunity to wake up every day. And don't get me wrong, I wake up some mornings and I do not leave my house and I'm just on my bed and I feel so unmotivated and I feel so sad for some reason. I'm just like, I'm done caring, giving an F about anything today. I don't want to do anything, and then I get tired of not doing anything and I don't want to be in my grave and know that there are so many things that I could have done. That is what motivates me, the fact that there's breath and I can do something. So even when I'm in my bed and I'm not doing anything, I'll probably start writing and be oh, I feel like this, I feel like that, I feel like that. I don't want to feel like this, right? So, and then my family obviously motivates me because it's time for me to take care of them, right? And I'm doing that. And I just want to see them happy. What makes me happy is not me first necessarily. It's just seeing the people I love smile in good health and getting what they want, when they want it, how much they want it, So yeah. Not a question though. You're just so beautiful and I admire you a lot. Stop. Thank you so much. Yeah. Who are your celebrity crushes worldwide, and 3 people you would like to sit and talk with if possible? My celebrity crushes, or people that I admire that are celebrities. I think I have like so many. I admire Bimbo very much. I admire Adesua tremendously. I admire Bisola with all my heart. I admire Denzel Washington so much. Ira Star a lot because I see the hunger in her eyes and just the amount of creativity just in her voice alone. And I'm just like, you know what? She looks hungry for what she wants and she's not ashamed to be as artistic as possible and express herself from the outward to the inward and then to y'all and to us. I just admire that so much. She's so fierce. I love it so much, you know, how passionate she is and how young she is pursuing her dream and just doing it with so much class. Yeah, I admire it so much. Who would I like to sit and talk with? I would definitely like to sit and talk with Bisola. I like to sit and talk with Adesua, Ebuka. I'm really doing that shot. Yeah, I like to sit and talk with Denzel Washington. I like to sit and talk with Tyler Perry. Who else? I feel like I'm forgetting some people and it's really sad right now. Someone asked me, this is the last question. Why did I apply for BBN Naija Season 7 Level Up Edition? I applied because I was tired of the way that I was living my life. I was writing my poetry, I was posting it, I was making videos, I was working a 9 to 5, I was running my logistics business, I was hustling my life out. And I have been working a 9 to 5 since I was like 18. I got my first job my final year of university, and I've been working and working and working because I told my parents I can't take money from home at the age of, I think, 17. I was like, I'm not taking any money from home anymore. Until now I haven't. And I've been working so hard to just financially support myself, right? And just feel like I'm independent and just feel like, okay, I can make decisions on my own. But at the same time, I was diminishing my first love, which was poetry and writing and being artistic and art in summary. I was diminishing that because I was working 9 to 5. I wasn't having time to write. I wasn't having time to explore what I could actually do. I wasn't having time to read, just research on things and learn and have conversations with people. And I was like, you know what? I need to stop. I need to start writing again, you know? And I couldn't think of a way to monetize poetry at that time. So I was like, you know what? Let me go into the house as a poet who knows I have the personality to be in the entertainment industry, and I have the potential to also be there because I have a lot of grooming to do, but like the potential to actually be there. And that's what I did, right? That's what made me audition. I was like, you know what, I need to put myself out there and see if I'm as good as I think I am, and prove to my family that thinks that, oh, I could be on this show, that I could actually be there. Prove to myself that I am worth more than I think, because I used to struggle with self-esteem issues. But honey, now I'm a cocky woman. I'm just self-aware now. I believe that I am beautiful, I'm smart, I'm capable of doing anything I set my mind to. And because I auditioned, that is what I found. Yeah. So guys, we've come to the end of this video. Thank you, like, share, subscribe. And I want to say thank you to every person who sent out their questions. God bless you. Thank you for always engaging in my post, and get ready to be on an amazing ride with my YouTube channel, because I have not only been consistent, I'm so sorry, I apologize, but I promise, even if it's going to be quirky, even if it's going to be short and weird, we're gonna do this thing together, right? So we're gonna have more vlogs, random days. I can just be at home and talk to y'all, but let's do this, catch up. Thank you so much for your questions. I love you guys. Oh, who's that? It's me. Anywho, thank you so much for your questions. It was nice talking to you guys. I hope you learned some more about me, and I hope you're inspired. And if you're writing, always remember to keep writing. God loves you, but I love you too. Mwah. Bye. Like, share, subscribe.